Maps though, Natu, let's start thinking about it. One map, we already have highlighted just how important this map will be. What's your brainstorming leading to?
I mean, again, it's going to be a pretty common ground with these teams. Both have a very wide map pool. Okay. So I mean, maps like we already see the veto going on there. Actually, if we can see through,
we can't. It's
the obstacle we have in front of us.
It says nuke. It's
nuke cache overpass.
Cache overpass.
3 bans, yeah.
Yeah.
I would be surprised if VP goes for Inferno instead of combo despite their loss. Well, simply because they are, of course,
better options.
Of course.
Because there's
Why would you be
options?
surprised, Janka? The question stands.
Because Cobble is their home map. They've been like one of the best, if not the best, Cobble team on the world for quite some time now. It's also a map that SK has struggled on.
2 analysts expecting Polish side, fresh off their victory in Vegas, to not make it in front of that home crowd. That is
They can still make it if they lose.
Yes, I'm trying to make it exciting.
I'm just going to ruin it for you. I don't care.
Oh, because
you need to be factually accurate.
Prefacing every statement with potentially until the last game is boring. So they could potentially not have a chance to play in front of their home crowd. There you go, covering my ass from picky Serbians.
They could try and play into Banana, and here it is. Turns the flash well, but Neo slipped past, and he spots the bomb, he gets it down. Actually, no, that's coldzera who goes. So he's seen everything, though. 3 players now coming out towards Banana. The rotate is on. Only Snacks on the side. Doesn't actually smoke out CT, someone else does. Phelps going to go in first. Check towards Nubox, and the cross comes in.
Yeah, but everyone else is here from Virtus Pro. There's 2 players in construction. They can do delay. Nice shot from Snacks. Now all attention is on him. That's when Virtus Pro pounces, and it's working. They've won it. They've gotten to the B bomb site in time. Their tactic works perfectly, and that's SK losing a critical second round.
The threat's been handled well towards A. That pressure coming through Apps gets a massive deny from Bialy, but Phelps is still on the run. He's got 2 kills, he's got an AWP, and he's got 50 seconds to play with here. Pasha isn't aware of Phelps. This could get painful now. Look at Bialy, 10 HP. Taz sitting okay, though. Taz already backing off towards mid. They're just going to give Phelps enough rope, hopefully in Virtus Pro's mind, to hang himself with.
Phelps, he's got to fight a couple more. There's an off angle that they doesn't check.
4 players straight down mid. This is the aggression you want to see. Virtus Pro bringing the game towards SK, but Snacks is the only one to strike back. So far, it's looking like SK have control of this.
Oh yeah, fighting in the Molotov as well. Nicely done. Neo fights long enough for him to burn alive. Doesn't need to finish it off with bullets. Oh, and is that a dink that he just gets through the smoke? Just a nice little bullet, goes a little bit sideways. He's got to be happy with that one. Got to be careful. I mean, this unrelenting aggression, it's very cool to watch. Oh my lord. If Neo hit that, he just would be a god.
SK going to try and push their way up. Diggity going to be contested. Bialy, though, does find one, but a reply comes from Pasha. You gonna do this, Pasha? You got to play a left, right, and well, not center, but he's going to find out pretty soon there's one right behind him. And it's Fur, but he's only going to be able to pick up the M4 and still has 3 players to find, and he's going to give it a damn good go, though. Got to be careful now. The Neo well aware, just playing this off quite calmly, but they could get overwhelmed. It's still so dangerous, but they're just doing that.
Yeah, they just win.
So now that's a huge issue. Taz is very alone. And now we'll find out if he can keep his cool under pressure if SK do try and pressure the issue, but Azarus, of course, that's going to hurt for Bialy, but brilliant for Phelps. That's opened up 2 avenues now. We've got the pick towards A, we've got to pick towards B. Now you've got to pick your poison.
Yeah, and I think Neo has the idea that he wants to at least have control and knowledge of Banana. There it is, right through the smoke. Good timing. So Taz, he's in pit, but he's got to hold this off until Snacks can actually get into position. He's going to get aggressive towards mid. There's a smoke here. We've seen a couple smoke kills this round, and what is the play that he wants to make? Looks like he wants to go through that. When is the smoke going to start disappearing? Because there's a timing on how long Snacks can stay here. And SK, it looks like they want to go right at him. An opportunity for Snacks to put this round in VP's favor. He goes for the peek, wins that battle. It's the bomb, but he gets traded off immediately.
Possible presence through Apps. Possibly up short, he's going to spot one, takes the fight. 12 bullets now left into the clip. He knows where Taco is. coldzera as well, encroaching towards the site. Taz does it all! That's big! And oh my word, Taz! That's a man with, well, let's say a reason to be playing this hard. You know, this guy wants to get on this stage. He's a passionate player. There's no 2 ways to put it.
Fast pace from SK, and they're coming up. More Molotovs out. Taz, he's missing a little bit through the smoke. Now he's got to reload, though. Phelps is a great opportunity, but Taz is blocking it.
Just body blocking him. They can't get out from there. This is insane. He's behind them. Taz on the flank, but it doesn't matter. Pasha is the one to be stopping it on the side. Finally, that position pays off for him. Last time, the timing on the nade was questionable, but a quick slip in towards the graveyard from coldzera will give him respite and allow the other players to play back into this. If that bomb crosses back over, coldzera might be dead. But it's all about timing, and Snacks takes a swing out. He wanted info towards CT Arch, and Fur finishes it. SK get such a small window of opportunity here.
No real... I mean, they only have flashbangs left as well. 3 flashbangs on Fallen, Phelps, and Fur, so this could be dicey. Smokes come out. Here comes the execute, the boost, though. Can they stop that? Well, Pasha gets the opening kill. Oh! And he spams right through the smoke, just goes for the guess. And that is heartbreaking. This could be the dagger that ends SK.
Again, how many times do they need to see this round happen to them, SK? This is not what you want to be watching, but Fallen's going to try and pull this one back, but diving out of the way is Bialy. He's not letting that one go, but Taco does find Pasha. Pasha already inflicting so much damage towards SK. That's got to feel nice, but not nice enough. It's still a 4v3. And Fur's going to try and play back into this one, but time is of the essence. They aren't all that low. Virtus.pro holding on to this one. Fallen getting tagged from the back, but Taco trying to come in to save him, but Nubox dancing back and forward as Taz buying time. And the time is one thing SK do not have at this moment, and well, they know it. Look at it. Taco's 4 HP, and they hold on. Neo shuts the book on that round. But what a bit of a play instantly from Pasha there. Those 2 kills at the start made this happen.
Yeah, this is critical. I mean, why not just go for this shot? You can see, he didn't even see him before he pre-aimed that corner, so he sees him at the end when he eventually turns it, but great 2 kills.
20 seconds, though, is dangerous. Things can go wrong in these sort of moments, and Fur might be just in charge of this. There we go. The molly comes in, but it's too little too late, and the bomb goes down. 15 seconds, that's got to be recovered. Fur and coldzera are there. Pasha denies the rotate, but no, Phelps break through. 10 seconds now. Timing is everything. Snacks dashes towards the site. Bomb is down. Snacks on the verge of this one. He's going to see the shadow. He knows coldzera is there. That's now down to an even situation, 2v2. Bialy just holding onto the angle, leaving Snacks to play it all. Snacks has the freedom and the control by Bialy. Swings out. Snacks can't do it, though. And now time is ticking against SK. They need to get moving. No kit on the last 2. And Bialy finds Fur. This is down to Bialy against Phelps. The new man standing for SK up against the classic Bialy. And he does not let it slip. 3 big kills.
But SK, they need a miracle. They need some kind of a massive individual play, and it could be Phelps here coming through the Molotov. There it is, double kill. Taz and Neo a little bit over-aggressive through the flames.
There's the punishment. Nade comes through. Pasha gonna get outdone here. Again, nice work between the 2 of them there on Banana. coldzera and Phelps finding a nice bit of chemistry to work from.
There's one, and here's the second. So they're gonna come right through it. That's gonna lure him into Bialy's crosshairs. Oh, the transfer.
My God.
That's so nice in the Molotov as well. 35 seconds, and Virtus.pro know more than likely SK is probably stacking the bomb, but they're not gonna be ready. Why have they turned around? Snack's not prepared for that whatsoever. And Fur and Taco each with 1 kill. They salvage it, so SK still alive here.
Smoke's coming over. He's gonna see those. The call comes out. But where's the hit from VP? The slow build through abs. This is a lovely constructed hit. No smoke to put that out, though, so they just have to wait for this one. And Taco is there in Graveyard. Smoke to follow. Time is being bought here.
Yeah, this is perfect defense from Taco. He's delaying him so much. No one's up mid just yet. There's Taco with 1 kill. Just spraying through. Fur with another. Taco with the second. He's holding so strong. Pasha finally has some kind of an answer, but Fallen's still on the bomb site, and Taco's still just a monster in Graveyard. He is knocking them all down as they come into his crosshair. And Snacks, I mean, he just can't do anything. He's seen his teammates just die through the smoke. So beautiful round from Taco. Oh. Nice taps there at the end as well.
Sexy.
4 kills for him. This is going to be tough. That flashbang is perfect, though. But coldzera, he's got to come out. Taz isn't looking that way whatsoever. Good trade. But Fur is already going to be here. He's going to be blocked off by smoke, but at least he's got good position.
Yeah, and Snacks is early to be watching Banana as well, so the flank should be denied. Neo just playing into it. And Pasha's got the angle as well to follow up. Fallen does fall. And now it's a 4v2. Make it a 4v1. Virtus.pro might be on the verge of closing down that little bit of a comeback SK were building, and there it is. Pasha to seal the deal in the end. And it's 15-10. 1 more round stands between these 2.
coldzera needed that one. Jumping in the air. Is Pasha going to go for this peek? Does he want to duel it? No, he knows coldzera likely has the angle already.
Yeah, Neo trying to play into this. Oh, God. Pasha, please don't. Please don't do it. Just, okay, he's going to choose his angle and just commit to it. Chooses one side, actually picks up Bird, trying to just jiggle peek the corner, and now he has a little bit of a go towards coldzera. A dangerous game you're playing, and that's why. And now it's Neo in a 1v2. Lovely positioning, but still dangerous times ahead. Taco, unaware, unsure, but Fallen holds on towards it. He's got the kit. And I think he does indeed have the defuse. That last shot, though, I'm curious how he adjusted so quickly off that.
Nicely done. And again, I mean, this is just for, he's going to farm up a lot of money. It's not going to matter too much late into this, and actually only gets 1 kill. I think he's just surprised at how far back Virtus.pro might be.
Yeah, they have been taking their time, to be fair. All of these rounds have just been kind of slowly working through, just trying to avoid the early damage, so.
Yeah, I mean, it is interesting that this round, again, I mean, you would have imagined maybe it's like one of those... Ooh, that's nice, jumping over the shot.
This? It's a 2v2 now, and an AWP did fall into Pasha's hands. I got a little nervous, but Bialy doesn't have the bomb. I don't know where he thinks he's going. Maybe just trying to offset the pace, maybe just keep... Oh my God, Fallen goes down, no way! This is not how the game gets defined. Thank you, Taco. Jesus Christ.
That was a scattered round.
What is that? Yeah, please pause just so my heart rate can just, chill out a little bit here. It's do or die time in regular time for Virtus Pro now, and this is redemption for SK. It was looking like a bit of a beatdown, but they've come back into it, showing that, okay, maybe Inferno is now a dangerous map for both of these teams. This is going to put everyone else on notice as well. And VP, what do you have for us? Can you close out the game, or can SK keep their cool now? Neo's already going over towards B, so I don't think this is that full commitment. First being sold a Kipper here, as is Fallen, as is Taco, but they still need to sacrifice someone or make a play happen, but Fur and Taco are doing the work.
Oh,
what?
no.
Fallen finds Fur? No, that's not what you want. Virtus Pro building up slowly, hold it down though, waiting for their chance to strike, and Taco falls. Neo's done it! 2 big kills come in. A now under wraps. Phelps a little ahead of Cold. Zera just runs into it. Do not feed the beast, because Neo is looking like he means business, and it's Cold. Zera 1v4 after plant situation. He's got a kit, but I don't think he's got a hope in hell at this point, but maybe he can define something here.
Nice first shot, plenty more to go, and actually you can see VP, they're quick to just hide into cover. The op cannot clear all these out quick enough, and Cold, he's just hoping for some kind of shot to land.